good morning. Good morning. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Oh, little sunshine girl. Little sunshine girl. Good morning, Thor.
Good morning.
Hey YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been so long. Gotta say, this morning I tried, I think, 3 different hairstyles and it just wasn't working for me, so this is what we ended up with. Additionally, it's a no makeup day because I'm getting a facial at 1:30. And I didn't see the point in putting makeup on if you're just gonna have to go and they're gonna have to wash it off anyway, so no makeup today. But I wanted to do this video as sort of like a day in the life of a bride, considering we are 23 days out from the wedding. 23 days, it's insanity. It's exciting, it's crazy, it's stressful. It's stressful. That's why I haven't really been posting a whole lot this summer, is just because between ordering things and coordinating things and calling people and calling vendors and making sure this is correct and making sure that's correct, and I also have like a full-time job and friends I'm trying to keep up with and a dog I'm trying to train and all of these things going on, so you know it gets to be a lot at times. But I wanted to chat with you guys over several things just in this video. Several things as far as like wedding planning, advice, and my to-do list for today. Yes, we're doing it all on a handy dandy sheet of paper. So I am super stressed, and in all honesty, at this point in the planning process, I won't say that like on the actual day I won't like think differently. I probably will think differently like on my actual wedding day. But at this point in the wedding planning process, I wish we had just eloped. I wish we had just eloped. I wish we had gotten like 10 of our closest friends and family and gone to like, I don't know, Niagara Falls or like the Bahamas or literally anywhere, I don't care. I wish we had just done that and just gotten married. This has ended up being a lot more of an ordeal than I had expected it to be, and I think that's how it ends up being for most brides, is you don't really realize how much goes into planning, how much goes into events, how much goes into this, how much goes into that. And so if I had the chance to tell myself advice this time last year, I would have told myself, you know, elopements are great. I probably will feel different on, I don't even know what that is. Thank you. I probably will feel different on my actual wedding day, but currently while I'm dealing with all of the stress, it's a lot. But anyways, I will say one of the perks that's really nice is because of how we did our registry, a lot of our wedding gifts are actually getting shipped here. So that's been fun. I've gotten several wedding gifts like in advance. For instance, the coffee maker you saw this morning, that Ninja coffee maker, that was a wedding present. Additionally, I have a Ninja blender and several other things that are now staples in the house that are really nice things to have. It's made the planning process at the end right now like really kind of like, oh, yes, okay, the end is near. So I know some people are like, well, you should wait until like the actual wedding day to get your wedding presents, but the truth is I'm not gonna have time to open it on the actual wedding day, so I won't have time to be excited about it. And I won't say like all gifts, because some gifts, you know, I think that's perfectly fine to wait until the actual wedding day to give it to me. Or to give it to the bride, whoever. That's fine. But I think the occasional like, oh, here's a little something. Here's a coffee maker. Hopes you're, you know, whatever it is. It just makes it nicer, because you're kind of like, ah, it's coming. We're 23 days out. Yay. Not insanity. So yeah, but as far as advice for people who have just gotten engaged or brides who are in the beginning stages of planning, the advice I would give is pray. Not kidding on that one. Seriously, pray over your marriage first and foremost, because at the end of the day, a wedding day is a wedding day. It's gonna be over in 12 hours and you and your husband will be together for forever. So pray over your marriage, pray over your husband, pray over that whole process. And pray for your wedding day. Don't be afraid to pray for your wedding day, just because like everyone's saying, oh, it's just a day, like don't worry about the day nearly as much as you worry about the marriage. Like obviously you're worried about the day. So God knows that. You're allowed to pray for your wedding day. I'm having an outdoor venue, and my biggest prayer since the beginning has been, God, please don't let it rain. To which my family has gone, what is your backup plan, like if it does rain? And I'm looking at them going, we are all Bible believing Christians. We believe in a lot of miracles, right? So y'all better be praying. As mostly a joke, but also a little bit like, but anyways, another piece of advice I would say would be to keep a routine. Keep yourself motivated as far as, not necessarily like extreme workouts, but you know, getting outside, getting some sunlight. That's been one of the nicest things about having Noelle, is she makes me get out because she's a very athletic dog. And so we go on walks, like good long 3-4 mile walks every day. And I'll put my little like wrist weights on and my tennis shoes and carry my coffee, and we're checking along. And she loves it. She loves getting outside, but she makes me get some sunlight and she makes me get some like steps in. So keep a good routine, whatever your workout looks like. Work out, do your skincare, drink plenty of water, and don't like just alter yourself for the wedding. Make good lifestyle habits. So like my morning routine isn't gonna change just because the wedding's over. Like I'm not gonna like suddenly be like, oh, now I get to eat whatever I want and I get to never work out again and all this extra. Like, no, like keep the routine. It's good for you. But just keep the routine through the planning process would be a big piece of advice, because it helps to keep sanity. And like designate, as part of your routine, designate like a section of your day to like check in on this or check in on that, and like a wedding part of your day to like checklist. But also be okay if sometimes there are nothing to do in that day, and sometimes that day has so much that it has to go into the next days. So you're good either way. It's fine. I would say next piece of advice is to keep a running list of things to do, like literally on a piece of paper, a running like to-do list, so you can check them off, because being able to do that, it gives you like a sense of accomplishment, and you're like, okay, this is all getting done. It's not crazy. It's not too overwhelming. Additionally, get a wedding planner. I know I said this in my last like wedding planning video or whatever, but I am fortunate enough to know get a person who is a wedding planner. I am fortunate enough to know somebody who wants to get into wedding planning and who is doing our wedding essentially for free, because she needs it for her portfolio so that she can start to actually do this, because nobody's gonna hire somebody who has no experience. And she knows that. And she knows that I need a wedding planner, and it just worked out. So she's a wonderful person. Potentially you're gonna see her later in this video, because we're gonna go wine shopping for the wedding. She's also a great friend, and she's just super sweet. But additionally, like having somebody to do that for you, be a wedding planner, they help keep you on track. They're like, okay, this is what needs to get done, this is what needs to get done, have you done this? They're coming behind you and like checking on things, which has been super nice. Originally I had her just be like a day of coordinator, but now she's going through things with me and she's like, no, let me help you here too, and let me help you here too. She's doing a lot of like wedding planning stuff with me. So get a wedding planner, like either that or designate one of your bridesmaids to do it like with you. Designate somebody who is good at like task oriented things. Yeah, anyways, some of the routines that I am keeping before the wedding. I have not eaten this morning. I do not eat until at least 11 or 12, and then I only drink 1 cup of coffee. After that I switch to either tea or water, and I drink that basically the whole day. Some teas that I've been doing, I'm really getting into herbology and the study of herbs and stuff like that. So rose tea, or trying to think what else. Having turmeric in the tea, having cinnamon, having certain things in my tea to make sure that essentially I'm getting all of the vitamins and minerals that I need to, and my skin is glowing. That's the whole point. But yeah, just keep certain like routines in your life. These are the routines that I was doing. Anyways, the to-do list for today. First, we have to clean my house because it's been insanity, because we had a bridal shower, which was gorgeous. You can check out the photos of that on Instagram. It was wonderful. It was just held at my clubhouse here in my apartment complex. And so all of the extras ended up here, and so we have to clean up. Additionally, which is like regular cleaning up. So like laundry and stuff like that. Additionally, after that, we have to run to Michael's. I have to pick up some spray paint and several other little things for the wedding. So because we're doing just a little bit of DIY stuff. And then I have to count and take inventory of some of the things we've ordered for the wedding. So again, like I said, because we don't have a typical venue where the venue provides a caterer and the caterer provides this cup, this plate, this silverware, and you don't have to worry about it. That's not happening at my venue because it's a free venue. And so we've had to get tables and tablecloths and plates and chairs and silverware. And anyways, long story short, I have a lot of cups I have to count and a lot of silverware I have to count, just to make sure that we have everything. And then if we don't, we have to either call the people who we ordered it from, or just go to Dollar Tree and like pick up super cheap stuff, which is fine. And nobody really cares about if it's Dollar Tree stuff. But okay, I think that's it. The rest of this video is going to be just running around with me. Yeah, and I'll close it out later. Sounds good to me. Bye. Okay, Noelle, it's time to start getting up and start cleaning. If that isn't a mood, girl. Come on, so let's go. Being honest, some of this I actually can't clean up. Like these boxes here are for wedding planning. They are organized. That too. It's organized. It just doesn't make sense to anybody else but me. So the thing that we're cleaning up though is that big pile of laundry and this here. Those are like the main things. Other than that, I can't really fix this, even though it's a giant eyesore and I hate it. But yeah. Alright, so pile of laundry is clean. Cleaned up this area a little bit. Again, can't do too much with it. And have Dakota's widow puppy. Let me see if I can zoom. Oh, her. So cute. Alright, so I ate a little bit of food, vacuumed, picked up and put away just like things around the house, and now I am at my spa. Something I will say that like is an advice for brides is go get a facial. Seriously, I have started, that's one of the things I've started doing since being engaged, is starting to get facials and starting to really take care of my skin. And it's a habit that I won't stop after the whole like being married thing, because having a facialist is amazing. The girl I use, her name is Tammy, and I love Miss Tammy. I always go and see, like, if you ever hear me reference Miss Tammy, this is who I'm talking about. She's amazing. But I always end up underestimating like how long it is that I actually have to drive, because I think that it's like 30 minutes away, and really it's only like 15 minutes away. So I always end up like 15 minutes early, which is a good like rule to go by, but oof, it's not hurt my hand to hold you. It's not like a bad thing, but it ends up with like a little bit of time to like overlap. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can bring you guys in to kind of show you around, but if I can't, then I'll just catch you afterwards and kind of tell you what she did. Okay, bye. Okay, so this is post-facial. This is my face. She did a lot of extractions through my nose and whatnot. I get really, they call it congested, but I get a lot of like blackheads and dark right now. But yeah, this is my face post-facial. Facials are amazing. Go get yourself one. Time to go in for my second dress fitting. All right, we ran to Ulta, to Costco, and to Michael's and Party City. Now we're at Target, gonna grab some like face wash, which I've been needing, deodorant, stuff like that. And then I'm headed to Total Wine with my wedding planner. Hi, two pubes. This is my wonderful wedding planner. She, from Kennedy & Co. Kennedy Wedding Co. Yeah. Yep, I just named your whole business. We're gonna go to Total Wine for my first experience ever to buy champagne for the wedding! Yay! Alright, we are back at the house, shopped till we dropped, and now we've got to count all of the cups and silverware and teeny tiny vases we've acquired. It'll be fun. Alright friends, I've just gotten out of a bath. We ate chicken noodle soup for dinner and watched Selena and Chef. And I'm deep conditioning my hair overnight. And I think somebody is already ready for bed. So anyways, I'm closing out this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.